Right now I'm looking at my imaginary watch and the time says to lock in. Yeah, it says to lock in. That's the time it says. Head ass. But nah, like for real though, y'all. If you haven't started locking in this year, go ahead and start doing it. Like I'm begging you, I'm begging y'all to whatever it is you doing. I don't care if you wash dishes. I don't care if you mop floors. I don't care if you wash cars. I don't care if you the CEO. I don't care what you are and what your status in. Lock the fuck in. For the love of God, for the love of your life, for the love of your loved ones, your people, for the world. Just it's time to go all in, y'all. We cannot be bullshit no more. Like it's over with. Time is going. My imaginary watch is telling me that time is going and it's not slowing down. Um y'all, today I woke up at about 7, right? No, I woke up at about 6:30 actually. And I didn't leave the house till about 7:15. 7:15, my bad. Excuse my vernacular. And I've been on the road. I believe it's like 11:30ish right now. So this video might not get posted February, what is it, the 5th? This video might not get posted February 5th, which I wanted to, because I want my YouTube feed to be a video posted every day, but sometimes it might skip a day because I upload the videos too late. But I promise y'all I'm putting out a video a day. But that's besides the point. I've been up since 6:30. I got on the road at around 7:15. And I was on the road for about 15 hours, y'all. From 7:15 a.m. to about 10:15 p.m. Like, no bullshit. And yeah, man, I just been it clicked in me. I want to say before the new year that this was gonna be the year where I just really just go all in. But something about today, man, it just made me just really snap into that ham mode, that vicious mode, that killer mode, that dog mode. Cause you don't want your life to, you don't want to be slouching around and being lazy and just going with the flow until something bad happens in your life. Like, that's what's wrong with us nowadays, man. Yes, us, you nigga that's watching, you don't want nothing bad in your life to happen in order for you to lock in, bro. You don't want for you to be at the bottom of the bottom and you have no choice but to go all in. Don't put that extra pressure on yourself, y'all. Go ahead and start now. Where you at, whatever you doing, drop the bad habits, bro. Drop the bad habits. I'm not saying you're gonna be perfect. I'm not saying you're not gonna slip up time to time. I'm not saying that you're not gonna be tempted to go back into your old ways. But what I am saying is, if you give your all, if you give all of your willpower, bro, all of your energy to really being the best you that you can be, it's no way you could lose. It's no way that you're not going to see some type of success, bro. You might not be able to reach exactly what you want to reach in the time frame that you want to reach it, but you're going to make progress towards your goal. You're going to get, if you put in work every single day, you're going to get at least 1% better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's All it is repetition. Why y'all think that? Let me give y'all a cool example. Why y'all think that athletes like once in a generation athletes became the phenomenons that they were? Yes, talent had a lot to do with it, but talent can only take you so far. We've seen it time and time again. Talent can only take you so far. I'm gonna give y'all some examples of some phenomenal athletes that were prodigies from the time they were kids to the time they were adults. Look at, and I'm not even a huge soccer fan, so let me throw out some knowledge to y'all. Cristiano Ronaldo. I remember, like I said, I don't even watch soccer, bro, but I'm just so obsessed with winners. I'm obsessed with the winners mentality. I remember watching a Cristiano Ronaldo documentary in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, bro. I speak English. I only know como estas and gracias and de nada and buenos dias and buenas noches and uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce, trece, I think it's catorce and quince. Like, I only know 1 to 15 in Spanish. Oh, that was pretty good. But, bro, I swear I don't speak fluent Spanish, bro. I might look like I got a little Spanish in me. Well, my hair not curled up right now. But when my hair curled up, I might look like I have a little Spanish in me. But no, I'm not that. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. I watched the whole Cristiano Ronaldo documentary in Spanish, right? I'm an English speaker. I don't speak no other language, although I am going to learn Spanish. That's going to be the next language that I learn, right? I will become bilingual. Mark my words, y'all. Actually, my goal is to learn at least 5 languages fluently. I still got some English I need to work on. Like, I speak proper English, but I don't feel like I'm fluent. Like, I want to be able to teach it. Like, that's how fluent I want to be. But anyways, I keep derailing. I keep digressing. What really stood out about that documentary to me, yes, we all know who Cristiano Ronaldo is. Yes, we know, to me, in my opinion, he's the best soccer player ever as far as skill, right? As far as talent, right? You know, his accomplishments. I forget the name of the best soccer player, like what award that they're awarded with. I forget the name of that trophy, but I know he's won plenty of those. Him and Lionel Messi was going back and forth winning those. But yes, let me get to the point. What really stood out about that documentary to me was that when he said when he was a kid, bro, I want to say when he was probably about like 6 years old, he said from sun up, meaning that's like 7 a.m. to sundown, meaning like that's, you know, when it's daylight saving time, that's at the latest 6, right? 6 p.m. So that means he was up from sun up to sundown playing soccer, bro. Since he was like a kid, like I want to say like 6 years old, bro. He was doing that all the way up until he made it to the pros, bro. Like, all the kids probably knew who he was. I always knew he was good. But when you were 6, bro, you wasn't too skilled, bro. It was only your talent. Like, yes, they probably noticed that he was different. Like, oh man, Cristiano, he's a good player. But he was, bro, I want y'all to hear this loud and clear. When he was a little boy, he was playing soccer from the time the sun came up to the time it came down. Right? That's called repetition. You know how many reps he got with handling the ball and stealing the ball from people and chasing after the ball and passing it and scoring goals? Like, do you know how many? That man probably got millions and millions of reps, bro. And that's why he's the best soccer player ever. It's repetition that makes you who you are, that makes you so phenomenal and great, makes you a legend. Steph Curry, my favorite basketball player behind Kobe. I ain't gonna lie, Kobe was a dog. Behind Kobe, Steph Curry. Curry was, when he was a kid, I believe he always had a shot because y'all know his dad, Dale Curry. His dad was a beast too with the 3-point shot. But Curry, he changed the game with his. Like he unlocked a whole new gameplay for generations to come. Like the 3-point is, he changed the game forever, right? I believe it was one summer where I think the season before that it was I can't remember if he was in middle school or in high school, but Steph Curry used to shoot weird. Like they say he was a real small kid, real small frame, and he had to shoot the ball from from his body, bro. Like he wasn't using his arm strength and his wrist to shoot the ball. He was using his body. Y'all go look it up. I think it's some clips. I believe it's some clips of him shooting the ball from when he was younger and smaller with a much smaller frame, when he was shorter and all of that. He always had a shot, but he had to really work on it this one summer, right? This one summer. And when he came back, that was it. It was only up from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard that, and to me, he's the great, like, not even to mention, like, he broke his 3-point record so many times, right? Like, I'm sure he's put up millions and millions of 3-pointers in his life, repetition after repetition, to become the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. But what a lot of people don't talk about with Steph Curry is he's also the greatest free throw shooter of all time. And I feel like a big part of that is because Steph Curry, a lot of people don't know this. If you know, you know, but a lot of people don't know that the reason why he's so automatic with his free throw shots, that you can depend on him to take that flagrant foul free throw shot, or you gonna give the rock to him when it's when you're trying to seal the ball game with free throw shots. The reason why coaches and his coach Steve Kerr trust him with that is because Steph Curry, after every practice, he don't leave until he swish 5 free throws, not make, swish. That mean, like, when he shoot the ball, it's nothing but net going in. 5 in a row, free throws, 5 swishes in a row. That might sound easy, bro. That shit not easy. Like, especially when you beat down, when you worn out from practice, you exhausted, you want to get home, you want to take a shower and relax. Bro, after every practice, I'm not sure if it's after every training session, but I know after every practice, he makes sure he swish 5 free throws, bro. Y'all can look this up. Like, I'm not just talking. Like, that's why he's my favorite player in the league. If Kobe was in the league, he'll definitely be behind Kobe for me. But, I didn't grow up on Kobe. I didn't really start liking Kobe until, I want to say, I started watching more of his interviews and understanding his mentality. So that's why a lot of players adapt the Mamba mentality. But Kobe, my GOAT, bro. I'm going to just say that. But I digress. Curry is who he is today because of the repetition. Cristiano Ronaldo is who he is today because of the repetition. Y'all, we have to put in reps, rep after rep, day after day, in order to get to where we want to get to in life. All right. And guess what, y'all? I got to get right back up in the morning, 5 a.m. I'm going to do my best to wake up at 4:30 because I love to do my spiritual work before I go out into the world. Like, first thing, this is what I like to do in the morning before I go out. First thing is pray. As soon as I open my eyes, I close my eyes. As soon as I open my eyes, I close my eyes. I pray. You know what I'm saying? I like to pray. I I prefer to pray on my knees, but if I can't pray on my knees, I just pray while I'm in bed. I'm starting to get a little headache too, y'all. I need to get some rest, but I do that. I go to the bathroom, do what I have to do. I brush my teeth, my mouth, use my tongue, scrape, mouth rinse, floss, whatever I gotta do. I do that. I'll then say my affirmations, look myself in the mirror, say my affirmations. Then after I have my affirmations locked in, I like to meditate, on whatever chakra that I want to meditate on. To clear my mind for the day, get some clarity going, regulate my nervous system. So I meditate for about 5 to 10 minutes. Do that. Put on my clothes. Sponge my hair. Put on my shoes too. Can't forget the shoes. Can't go outside barefooted. What else I do? Gather my belongings, everything that I need. Pause for like 20 seconds maybe to make sure because I'm just don't want to leave anything at the house. So make sure I pause and really think like, okay, do I have everything that I need? I take a breath and I'll go. I like to be very intentional for my first 2 hours of the day because, and when I get in the car, I turn on my affirmations, and after my affirmations, I'll make sure I put on some inspirational audio. I like to play whatever video I made the previous day. That's the very first video that I like to play in the morning because at the end of the day, I turn myself up. You feel me? Yes, you can get inspiration from other people, but hey, man, if you're not turning yourself up, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you got to give yourself credit. You got to know who you are. You got to tell yourself who you are before the world can tell you who you are, But, yeah, so I want to be able to make sure that I wake up on time so I can have the extra time to do my spiritual work without rushing to get out the house because it's a certain time that I need to be on the road, But yeah, man, I have to get in the shower. I have to lay out my clothes for the night, and I still have to pray before I go to sleep tonight, at least brush my teeth so I can get the few hours of sleep that I could get. So that's the video for today, or tonight, whatever you want to call it. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Go check out my shorts too. My shorts going crazy. Go check out my shorts. Like, we starting to build up this channel, y'all. So go check out my shorts, man. I'ma holler at y'all.